This is my Narwal Freo 20, and if you told me that this was the flagship Narwal Flow 1, I would have agreed with you, except it also comes with the NarMind Pro autonomous system, which is the main feature inside of the Narwal Flow 2. And I remember an era where having unlimited object recognition, 31,000 Pascal of suction, as well as 140-degree hot water washing used to mean it was a flagship, because that was just about a year ago. But today, this is going to be in a mid-range value model. And one of the calling cards of a Narwal robot vacuum is going to be this specific clean station that you see here. The difference comes down to on the Freo 20, this has this new updated plastic texture here, so it looks woven. It just looks fabric-y, but it's actually plastic. And Narwal's competitive edge is that they have the best Track Mop pad system in the business. And that's because they're the only ones to really be offering a track mop, because most of the brands are offering a roller mop, but on the Narwal it is a track mop. So the Freo 20 is really bringing many of the benefits we found with the Narwal Flow 2, but putting it inside of the value package. And the Narwal Freo 20 is still giving you the same anti-tangle main brush that we see inside of the flagship Flow 2. And a secret that most people don't know about any track mop system is that even though the track mop is better as a mop, what if your whole house is carpeted and rugged? Because the lift on the track mop is not very high. So if your carpet is just a quarter inch, maybe half an inch tall, it's going to be in contact with your carpet or rug. And that's the drawback with a track mop. It cannot leave the track mop inside of its clean station, and at the same time, it can't lift it up as high as what we get with a spin mop pad. A spin mop pad can lift it just about a centimeter, maybe a little bit more. Here, you're getting a little bit less. But if you're looking at the overall drivetrain, you can see and hear how much smoother it is than before. So it really just glides, and we're seeing this across all of the robot vacuums in 2026. The mid-tier and the flagship models, the mobility and the drivetrains have been greatly improved from prior years. When you open it up, it's also coming with the same exact dustbin. So taking out the dustbin is super easy. You just squeeze the top and you have your filter, and you're going to have the bin inside of here. That's going to empty itself out. The Narwal Freo 20 also allows you to use your machine without having to use an app. So most of the controls can be controlled on the control panel on the dock or on the unit itself. The key weaknesses here is that even though you're getting larger water tanks, so your clean water tank and your dirty water tank, there is no area for adding your detergent. There's no separate detergent tank. And if you want to remove the dustbin is going to be removable right here. So the dustbin is inside and it's hidden. And seeing a track mop in action clean real stains like these dry coffee and sugar stains on my floor just showcases that having real-time water infusion, as well as the ability to scrape and extract the wastewater from this floor, just means that the floor is going to be cleaner in the end. You don't have to keep rewashing it. A spin mop pad is just going to slush around much of this coffee from one side of the floor to the other. A track mop pad, especially if you run it 2x or 3x, it's going to be able to actually clean the floor. And these dried coffee stains are not removable just by rubbing a paper towel on the floor with a little bit of water. You need 12 N of pressure here, as well as you need a good amount of humidity on your track mop so that you're going to be rinsing the mop pad constantly while extracting the dirty coffee water easily into the internal water tank. And you can see the color of the wastewater right here as it empties itself, and the AI dirt detection, it keeps rinsing the mop pad until the mop pad is clean. And that's the secret. You're going to get more hygienic, cleaner mop pads. And we saw this originally on our Narwal Flow 1, and it's been transferred now to the mid-range model here, the Narwal Freo 20. And they take it one step further because you can then drain the dock tray or the robot vacuum internal tank. So then you're going to be able to ultra clean your robot vacuum further than before. This is going to be the kitchen sick vacuum test, where this is all the debris I vacuumed on my floor for a week, and we're going to see our Narwal Freo 20 pick it all up. Because the difference now with these robot vacuums is not that they're just going to be able to recognize more obstacles, is that they're smarter in how they attack those obstacles. So let's say a different combination of objects on the floor, it's going to alter its pathing as well as its suction power to best adjust to it. So here, all these objects and obstacles are going to be different size, but how it picks everything up is the secret. I did find that the manual mode for many times will work better than Freo mode because the manual mode will still keep the pathing algorithm as predictable as possible. That means it's going to do the corners and then work in orderly rows in the middle. The Freo Mind, it has more creativity in the pathing, so your Freo 20 can go focus on different areas more than others. So if you want more uniformity in the performance, just set your machine on the manual modes, decides how you want it to clean each room, and that's going to maximize the overall performance of the Freo 20. So that's that self-cleaning mode on your Narwal Freo 20, where it tries to clear out the pipes inside of its bin, and then it goes inside to empty it. So here we're going to see it picked up everything off of our floor here, but we want to know if the bin is actually going to be empty after it clears itself. So let's see what happens.
Dust from unchecked will be fine.
So we're going to check our bin here and see if it's completely empty. And everything inside the bin was cleared out. So this new shaped bin from the Freo 20 does a better job emptying itself and clearing everything because it follows a loop pattern. But you have to remember just to set it properly so it's always emptying itself after every session. Sometimes it will want to fluff up the bag before it empties itself, and you want it to always empty itself. Surprisingly, the Narwal Freo 20 also comes with the flagship battery capacity at 6400 mAh, as well as fast charging, all features we see on the flagship models. And then if you take it one step further and you're looking at the hot water washing, it's not so much that we should focus on what temperature it is washing the mop pads internally to sanitize, because all of these great robot vacuums now are able to somehow use some hot water washing inside of their systems, is that it's able to translate that to better mopping performance. That's the difference with this Track Mop system. And inside the Narwal app, the Narwal Freo 20's UI is very similar to the flagship Flow 2. So if you want to set what you wanted to do in each room, you can either do AI, which is going to be on that Freo Mind, or you can have the customization. The customization gives you up to 3 cycles. It gives you varying levels of suction power, and you can do between standard and meticulous. In terms of mopping, you can set the humidity level from slightly dry, standard, and slightly wet. You're not going to have as many fine-tune options on the humidity levels on the Narwal as you get with the spinning mop pads. And then if you go into your history, you can then see how each cleaning session worked out. So this is the longest and most comprehensive cleaning session we did with our Freo 20. So you can see just how fine everything is. This is a 3x vacuum only session. And then you're like, okay, I want to see exactly how it happened. It's going to give you an accurate timeline where you can say at the start, you can see how long each room took. Rooms took about 20 minutes, 30 minutes on average. And if you're doing a custom run, this is a custom run that took 2 hours and 23 minutes. It was about 1,000 square feet. You notice that on our kitchen, we did a mopping and vacuuming. You can see how the grid is. And all of these patterns are way more symmetrical and fine-tuned. It's going to remind you of how the Roborock patterns look like. And if we go into our timeline, it's going to outline how we cleaned every room and what exactly happened. And one of the best new features they give you now is the ability to drain the actual robot vacuum. So you can drain the Freo 20, especially if you want to empty and clean it out. And that's just going to let you drain all the water out of its tank. So ultimately, should you buy the Narwal Freo 20? I think if you're looking for a high quality maintenance robot vacuum that doesn't break the bank, this is going to be a winner for you. And that's because it really does come with that Track Mop. I cannot emphasize how differentiated the cleaning performance is on that Track Mop versus any other roller mop as well as spin mop out there. And that's because of the water extraction. As much as the high pressure mopping systems now that you get on units like the Mova V70, as well as from the Roborock lineup, they're not going to be able to extract and lift stains and remove any of the water from your floor like you have here. And then you combine that with the capabilities where you have 31,000 Pascal of suction, you have that AI dirt detection in the clean station, that at this iteration, after all these generations, it really ensures that the mop pad is going to stay cleaner with wasting less water. They've really started to fine tune it. But truly, it just comes down to it has the same navigation as the Narwal Flow 2 almost, paired with it has similar performance as the Narwal Flow 2. So you're just getting a lot for your money. And I think if you wanted to try it out, see how much better your floors look with a maintenance robot vacuum that can also be a good vacuum, then you should try out the Narwal Freo 20. So with that, thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below, and please hit that like or subscribe button. It really does help support our channel. And I'll catch you next time. This is Dave with the French Glow signing off. Bye, bye, bye.